So I read a lot in the comments, and there's people who feel the stock market is not corrupt, it's not rigged. Specifically, that guy Vladimir Putin, he's always saying that the stock market is very, very fair. Okay, but yet this is what he'll say, right? When you say retail lost $350 billion in 2022, he'll say, well, that's because everybody invested in meme stocks, Apefather. But it's not true. The majority of that money was actually lost in Tesla investors, just to be clear. Okay. Then, you'll get people like Antonio Miranda who will say, well, if you invested in S&P 500 stocks, you would have made money. But it's funny because in 2023, okay, investors lost $460 billion in S&P 500 stocks, such as Pfizer, Johnson and Johnson's, Chevron, just to name a few. Okay, so you want to know what it is? It reminds me of when I used to go to the casino. I don't go anymore. I want to be a casino owner. I want to be Sam friggin' Rothstein, baby, in the movie Casino. I don't want to be the gambler anymore. Okay, I want to be the friggin' house. Okay, but anyway, it reminds me of when I used to go to the casino, and you would lose, let's say, right? You would have a bad night. So they would be like, you had a bad night. Then you go a second time and you lose again. You had a bad night again. And you go a third time and you lose again. You had 3 bad nights in a row. 4 bad nights in a row, 5 bad nights, 6 bad nights, 7 bad nights. Okay. It gets to a point where if you flip a coin, right? 50% of the time, typically it'll land on heads. And 50% of the time, it'll land on tails, unless you got that famous Ralph Cramden, from the Honeymooners coin. Heads, I win, tails, you lose. Okay? You lose in both cases. But if it's a fair coin, 50% of the time, it's going to land on heads, and 50% of the time, it's going to land on tails. That's the way it should be with everything in life if something is fair. Okay? But when you're constantly losing and losing and losing, which is what pretty much happens all the time in the stock market, and which pretty much happens all the time in the casino, business for gamblers, it's not fair. Sorry to break it to all of you, but the facts are the facts. Those are the facts, Jack. That's the truth root. Sorry. It's like Lou. Lou has been wrong on every single play he's ever said, but maybe it's not Lou's fault. Maybe it's just, unfortunately, Lou is involved in a very rigged, corrupt system. The stock market and the cryptocurrency industry, controlled by the BBC and, not to be sexist, the Billionaires Girls Club, the BGC as well. But that's why you need something different. We need the V for Victory project. AMC needs a Las Vegas casino, or we need a Las Vegas casino. The motif is not important, but just entering the casino industry is important. Again, no solicitation for any investments, but come to my live stream to discuss it for entertainment purposes only. This video is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. This video is for entertainment purposes only.